Hello and welcome to the review of Excel Everest. The first screen here that you're looking at is the index screen that has all the topics, and you can see down the right hand side these are all the various topics that are covered by this tutorial, and then it's got a nice little key that shows you the difficulty of each topic. And you can simply click on each of these boxes to take you to the topic that's described. And once you complete it, what's really nice about this product is that you can keep track or keep score of someone that's going through this tutorial to see how much complete they are and kind of what their score was. And then down here you can see that there are some tips that'll make life easier when using Excel. There's an Excel library here, and then that scoreboard. So I'm going to just show you a couple of these quickly to give you an idea of what this product is about. And I would put this product as a beginner to probably somewhat advanced Excel user. This product would be really good for someone that's doing Visual Basic and advanced features in Excel. This might not be the right product for you. So just with that said, I'll show you a few things here. Here's the Excel library. So here's a nice couple resources on where to find more things about Excel, and I'm very familiar with some of these, which are very good sites. So then we can jump back to the index by clicking on the index button, and then I will show you the scoreboard, which won't be completed yet, but really it's a nice feature to be able to track somebody going through this, and it's got all the different topics covered. It's got the broken out between easy, medium, and hard, and kind of percentage complete. So that's a nice feature to be able to track someone. So let's just pick one of these. I'm very familiar with the VLOOKUP, which is kind of a hard difficulty level. So let's just go there, and I'll show you what this product looks like. So here it kind of gives you some information about the topic, and then really just gets into how the formula is constructed, and gives you a little bit more information. It'll walk you through kind of an example of how this would work, and then it's really got a section where you can kind of practice it on your own. I won't go through and do all of this, but there's a ton of information, and here's where you kind of get into the practice part of it. So right here I could type VLOOKUP formula here and pull back the zodiac sign that's associated with Mike. VLOOKUP, very important. I use it all the time, probably almost every single day. And it gets through various levels of difficulty. You can see this is a medium, and then it gets to a hard one where you might have to reference over a couple of spaces. So let's go back up and maybe click on another topic. So right here you could go to next topic. You could also go to videos. So here's some videos that are this version is Excel 2007, but there's a bunch of resources here that walk you through additional examples and different things related to some of the functions. So very nice feature. We'll go back to the index. And let's click on this one. So this is more informational. So what's new in Excel 2007? You can see some of the various topics that are covered here. One of the things that I'll mention while I'm talking about this, I'm going to go back to the index. The charts. I think it's a good information on chart building in Excel. But there's some things like this one right here. This is a nice feature that I use quite a bit. It's the repeat function. You can see up here, you can see the formula bar. I love this function. It's nice to be able to create different types of charts using kind of in-cell charting, what they call. But then when you scroll down here, some good graphs, and then we start to see some not so good graphs like this one. I definitely wouldn't recommend creating a chart like that. Then it gets a little bit worse with that one. And then we'll scroll down a little bit farther. And some of these are very good, by the way. So I'm not just knocking it down. But I did see some of the features in here that I wouldn't recommend doing it, though it shows you how to do it, which, I guess some people might want to know. So that's it. Here you can see all the different topics covered. I won't go into too much of it. But overall, I think it's a pretty good product and a lot of good information. I think it covers most of the beginner to advanced level things that I would probably use on a daily basis. It even gets into a little bit of macros, not too much Visual Basic, where I would say that's really advanced. But I think it does cover a nice range of things. So that's it. There's my review of Excel Everest. Check it out at exceleverest.com, or you can just click on the link here. Thank you.